Welcome. Happy Thursday. I'm going to drop the playlist in our chat. And if you guys can go and grab either two yoga blocks or two pillows, like couch pillows, regular pillows, maybe even two blankets rolled up or two towels rolled up. You can roll your towels together. I'll give everyone until 9:02. We're not going to start until 9:02. So go grab some pillows or yoga blocks. I'll wait for you. So at 9:02, we're going to start the playlist. Yeah, but cut that. Do you guys have your books, blocks, pillows, towels, what have you? All right, so I'm going to show you how. I'm going to use one block, and I also have a shoebox, a little shoebox that I'm going to also use because I have most of my yoga blocks right now at one of the yoga studios that I work at, Forever Hart Fit, on Tuesday nights. So you can use all different things in your yoga practice as yoga blocks. They don't need to be yoga blocks. All right, are you guys ready? Let's start our playlist now. All right, so in today's practice, I want you guys to think about moving as slow as possible. Usually we're really moving fast and getting our sweat in. Today I want you to move as slow can be. Like, let's race. Who can be slower today? Bring the bottoms of your feet together, and we're going to bring those blocks underneath our knees, and we're going to lay back and just support your knees. And maybe one hand is on your heart and one hand is on your stomach. And we're going to take nice deep breath. Feel your shoulders melting down into the earth. Feel everything melting down into the earth. What can you release more down into the earth today? And maybe you reach down and move your blocks out a little bit further towards your knees, letting your legs open a little bit more, letting your hips open a little bit more, and keep breathing. And maybe you bring your hand that was on your heart onto your stomach and the other hand onto your heart, swapping. Or maybe you take the same. Or maybe you take your hands to a different part of your body that is more meaningful to you. Let your shoulders melt down towards the earth. All right. Now take your hands and bring them to your thighs. And grab the outsides of both of your thighs. And we're going to just close our legs towards each other. And then heel toe your feet. So your feet are as wide as your mat, but keep your knees touching. And then release your hands down towards your mat. So this is the counter pose for the pose we were just in. And it's a nice release for our lower back. So if you're ever having some lower back pain, this is a great posture for it. And then we're going to take our hands and make a triangle pose with our hands, like we're making a pyramid. And then we're going to place the pyramid onto our torso with our fingertips, our pointer fingers, pointing down towards our knees. And we're going to rock our thumbs up towards our chin with a inhale. And then an exhale back down. Actually, let's reverse it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale out and exhale back in. Inhale back to the ankles and exhale back in. And while we're doing that, maybe you bring your knees in with it. Get a little extension with the legs. Maybe we want to lift the head as well. Maybe the arms lift too. But like I said, we're moving slow today. So the slower you go, the better it is today. On the next one, we're going to bring our hands and our feet wide, like we're as wide as our mat, and then bring it back in. So bringing it out and wide, and bring it back in. Bring it out and wide, And back in. Twice more. Last one. All right. Grab the outsides of those feet. And we're going to bring our booty towards the end of our mat. And our knees into our armpits. And rock side to side in a happy baby. How happy is your baby? My baby is so blissful that you're all here with me tonight. And I'm here with you. Hug your knees into your chest. Place your hands underneath your knees. And rock forward and back as many times as it takes. If your blocks are in the way, make sure you move your blocks. And make your way up to a seated pose. Bringing your hands to heart center, we're going to set an intention to slow down. So slowing down allows us to honor ourselves, become present for others, and just do so much more for our lives. We're always in a rush. Like, I feel that sometimes I'm so in a rush, I'm giving everyone quality B Cheryl when I can be giving people quality A Cheryl. Can we slow down and give everyone quality A of your person too? Let's set our intention. We'll all give quality A. And I'll meet you at downward facing dog. Walking your dog out. No rush to get here. I'll meet you here when you get here. All right. Walk your feet all the way towards your hands. And just hang there in a forward fold. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows. Let your triceps hang near your ears. Let your head hang heavy. Have a slight bend in your knees to support your lower back. Release your hands. Keep that slight bend in those knees and slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to a standing pose at the top of your mat, Tadasana. Inhale your hands all the way up towards the sky. Press your hips forward. And then exhale, diving down to the floor. Lead with your heart. I'm telling you, slow as possible, like you're moving through sand today. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale. Plant your hands in front of your feet. Step or jump your feet back to a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, raise your right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. See, if your right foot doesn't make it all the way to the top of your mat, scoot it with your right hand. I do, it's fine. Take your left foot, turn it between 10 and 11 o'clock, bring your left heel down. Turn both hips towards the front of your mat, roll your shoulders down your back. Bring your right knee down, so your right knee is tracking over your right ankle, making a 90-degree angle. Pull your abs up and in, bringing your hands up towards the sky. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Warrior 1. Open up. Warrior 2. Tuck your booty underneath you. Pull your abs up and in. Shoulder blades behind your back. Get a little lower in that right knee. Flip the right palm. Reach it forward. And pretend you're painting the ceiling. So really reach up towards the sky. And tip it back. Coming into peaceful warrior. No weight in that back leg. Get a little low in the right knee. Feel the stretch in that right side body. Coming back through warrior 2. All right, from warrior 2, we're going to place our left hand onto our left hip. Now, grab one of your blocks or your pillow. We're going to start off on a high level. And place the block right in front of your right foot. We're going to go into half moon. So, half moon, right hand in front of your right foot. We're going to lift up. So, the right hand is right in front of our right foot. And both hips will be facing you like we were in warrior 2. So it's open hip. And I am flexing my left foot also in that direction in warrior 2. And also my shoulders are also in your direction as well. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much that I'm falling out of it. You guys could have been watching me this whole time. You don't have to be in it. Doing it. All right. So, when you guys want to, you can come on in. Now, flex that left foot. My leg's getting tired. And then slowly float back. Left foot drops down. Bend the right knee. Right hand flips up towards the sky. Reach it forward. We're going to paint the ceiling again. Peaceful warrior. Coming back through warrior 2. Cartwheel those hands down. Surround your right foot. Take your flow or just downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Turn your right foot between 2 and 3 o'clock. Right heel down. Come up, warrior one. Bend your left knee. Pull your right hip around. So both hips are facing the front of your mat. I just turned in this direction so you could see me and I wasn't giving you my back. Shoulders down your back. Abs up and in. Booty tucked underneath you. Hands reach up towards the sky. Thumbs towards the back of the room. Breathe in nice deep breaths. Get lower in that left knee. Can you press into the back pinky edge side of that right foot, and then at the same time squeeze those thighs together and get lower in that left thigh and squeeze that abs up and in and pull your thumbs back. Oh yeah. So, open up warrior two. What am I doing? I was gonna go down. Booty underneath you, abs up and in. Flip the left palm up towards the sky. Reach it forward. Tip it back. Peaceful warrior. Coming back. Warrior two. When you are ready, take your block with you or your pillow, whatever you're working with today. Right hand on the hip, coming into our half moon. Both hips pressing forward. So they are stacked over that left heel. Flex your right foot. Lift your right foot. Maybe you lift your right hand. Right shoulders are stacked over each other. Keep opening that right hip. Maybe even take your gaze up to your right thumb. And slowly float back into your warrior two. Flip your left palm up towards the sky. Reach it forward. Tip it back. Cartwheel those hands down. Surround your left foot. Step your left foot back. Take your flow or downward facing dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Right leg up towards the sky. All right, now that we're all in sync with each other, I'm going to just stay on this side. Right foot towards the front of your mat. Ground the left foot. Come up, warrior one. We're not going to stay here this time. We're just going to open up right into our warrior two. Now, you can stay in your warrior one as long as you'd like. And in your warrior two, as long as you like. I said, we are moving slow today. So if you want to spend some extra time, meet us when you meet us. And then we're going to go into our half moon from here. But I want you guys to take your time. Maybe you play a little bit with the in-between. And maybe you started off here and then you're making your way down on your block or whatever you are using, all the way to eventually the floor or wherever you're at, exploring. And you're playing a little bit with your balance coming back. Right hand up towards the sky, reach it forward, tip it back. Cartwheel those hands down. Step your right foot back. Take your flower downward facing dog. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Ground your right foot. Come up, warrior one. Opening up into your warrior two. Flip the left palm, reach it forward. Tip it back. And when you're ready, play with that balance, that in between. Maybe using that block or pillow as your stepping stool on the way down. It's okay. And slowly floating back. Whenever you're ready. Woo! Some are more graceful than others, right? That was not very graceful in mine. Tip it back. Coming back through. All right. Slip the left foot back. Take your flow. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Ground your left foot. You know where we're going. Warrior one. Open it up into your warrior two when you're ready. Reach the right hand forward. Paint the ceiling, tip it back. Coming through warrior two. And maybe you want to even reach back, bend the top leg, going for sugar cane in the last one. Kicking into your hand. And release. Tip it back. Coming through. Step back. Take your flow. Or downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Left leg towards the top of the mat. Round the right foot. Warrior one. Open up warrior two. Reach it forward. Coming into your half moon. Flex your right foot. Reaching, and maybe you bend that right foot this time. And reach back with your left hand, right hand. Left hand, that's going to be hard. Right hand for the right foot. Coming into your sugar cane. Or maybe it's not for you today. I don't think it's for me today. You hold your half moon. And slowly float back into your warrior two. Flip the left palm up towards the sky. Reach it forward. Paint the ceiling as you tip it back. Coming back through warrior two. Cartwheel those hands down. Surround your left foot. Step your left foot back to a plank. Take your flow or downward facing dog. Right leg up towards the sky. Come up high onto the ball of your left foot. Bend your right knee. Bring your right foot towards your left booty cheek. Come up high onto the ball of your left foot. Pivot on your left foot so your left foot is facing the back of your mat. Bring your right foot up and over. Lift your hips towards the ceiling. Reach your right hand towards the front of your room. Lift your hips one more time. See the front of your room. Stretch those abs. And flip the dog all the way back over. Drop your knees down towards the mats. Walk your hands back towards your heels. Get a sip of water. How you guys doing? Were you guys able to flip your dog? If not, you want to watch me on the other side and go for it? Okay, let's do it. All right, so starting in downward dog. Now, we're going to lift our left leg. Bend the left knee towards your right booty cheek. Come up high onto the ball of your right foot. You're going to pivot your right foot towards the back of the room and bring your left foot up and over. Lift your hips and reach your hand towards the front of the room. Hey, what's up, guys? And flip it back over. Drop your knees and take a child's pose. How wide your knees are up to you. Sips of water. And I'll meet you standing. And if you guys remember, this past weekend we had a pink moon. So in honor of the pink moon, we're going to do a moon salutation. So quick sip of water and we'll get going. All right. So feet are together from the heels all the way up. Inhale your hands overhead. Interweave your fingers. Pointer fingers touching. Thumbs are crossed behind. Inhale, nice and tall. Triceps are near your ears. Reaching as tall as you can. And then exhale. Squeeze your heels together. Triceps stay near your ears. Press your hips to the right and reach your hands towards the left on your exhale. Inhale your hands all the way back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press your hips towards the left. Reach your fingers to the right. Press both feet equally into the mat. Inhale back through center. Now we're going to separate our hands and we're going to step our right foot out almost as wide as our mat. All right. Okay, and now we're going to sit down deep and our feet are going to turn outwards. So our toes are turning so they're facing the outer corners of our mat. And our heels are going to be tracking in line with our big toes. And our knees are tracking with our big toes as well. And try to bring your booty as much as you can in line with your knees. And maybe we bring our elbows in line with our shoulders. This is called goddess pose. And from here, straighten your arms, straighten your legs, coming into star pose. You guys are all superstars. Turn your left foot parallel with the left side of your mat. And then turn your right foot towards the right side of your mat. And we're going to keep our legs straight and surf our body towards the right side of our mat. And maybe my legs, they feel like, try and do a warrior two in this pose. My warrior toe felt here, it felt way too narrow. So I had to step it out more. That's a warrior two. So I stepped it out, I felt it. That's a good warrior two. And I'm gonna serve my body forward, turn my torso towards my left hand, see my left thumb, and then bring my right hand down towards my right leg. Maybe I have my block there still to help me. And I keep looking towards my left shoulder, and I press my hips forward towards you, my friends, towards the same direction of my left big toe. Pull my abs in. And then I'm going to take my left hand down to clap my right hand. And my left hip is going to turn down towards my right big toe. Boom. So, and I'm going to surround that right foot with my hands and bend my right knee a little bit. And both feet are going to turn towards the right side of the mat. I'm going to come up so I can come up halfway and then straighten that right leg. Keep both hips facing forward. Inhale, straighten my head as far forward as I can over my right big toe. And then exhale, forward fold over that leg, but make sure my right booty cheek doesn't come popping off that right side of the mat. If I need to, I bring my left hand down to support as I bring my head down towards my knee. All right. Bend the right knee, coming into a runner's lunge. We're going to walk our right hand around that right foot. Turn your right foot towards this corner of the mat that we were facing when we were in that goddess pose with that right foot. And we're going to flex our left foot up towards the sky and let our booty come down towards the mat. And our hands can stay on the floor or on our block. Or maybe we bring our hands up to prayer. And if it's in prayer, maybe we bring our weight into the outer edge of that right foot and keep on trying to bring our bottoms down towards the floor and the crown of the head up towards the sky, and our abs up and in. And then our hands walk across our mat so we can do it onto the other side. This left big toe is facing this corner like it was before. These toes are facing up towards the sky. Weight is going into that left pinky toe, and maybe we're not lifting and booties down towards the mat. And if you have a bind in your practice and you want to go for that, you can. I just don't. And we're going to surround that left foot into a runner's lunge. All right, now step your right foot in, one step. So we can bring our right heel down. And we're going to slowly come up to halfway. Not so we're locking out that left knee, but so we can come up and have a slight bend in that knee. Turn both hips towards that side of the mat. Coming up to our halfway. Straighten that leg. And straighten over that big toe. And exhale, forward fold as far as you can. Pulling those abs up and in. All right, from there, turn your right foot parallel with the right side of your mat. We're going to bring our left hand towards the heel of your left foot, but you might have to come a little higher on your left leg, and maybe you heel toe your right foot a little wider, and the right hand comes up towards the sky, coming into your triangle pose. Pressing your hips forward. Bend your left knee, coming up into your warrior two. All right. Now, bend both knees, coming into your goddess pose. Straighten them. Final star. Step your right foot to the left side of your mat. Hands both overhead. Woo. And bring the prayer down through the heart center. All right. We're going to make our way down to the floor. If you have your pillow handy, or a blanket or a pillow handy, or a jacket, grab it. Bring it with you to the mat. We're going to lay on our stomachs. You're going to want your middle pillow with you. You can even use a block for this if you only have your block or your book. Bring your knee to hip height. And you're going to flex your foot to your ankle and just turn your foot outwards. And the other foot is going to be all 5 toes down, toenails into the mat. And I want you to think about pressing both hips equally into the mat in this pose. The one that has the bent knee, that hip's going to want to pop up. That's the one I want you to think about breathing and pressing the most into the mat. All right. Let's go to the other side. So we're doing the exact same thing. I'm just gonna swing around so you can see. So same thing, other leg. And then press this hip down. All right. Do you guys remember that pose we started at the beginning of class that was like this? We're going to do the same thing, but on our stomachs. So, like this. But think about trying to press your bottoms of your feet, the insides of your feet down towards the mat. You're not going to be able to do it. You'll feel it in your hips. It's a stretch. Don't force it. Please don't force your feet down towards the mat. Just feel the stretch. Acknowledge the stretch. And release. Shake it out. All right. Great work, friends. Let's make our way back onto our backs the way we started class today. Bottoms of the feet together. Option to bring up blocks like we started, but I think you guys are really open to where we might not need those blocks. But if there's any postures that we didn't do today and your body's just needing it for your practice, please feel free to go for it. Otherwise, this is our final posture. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Reach your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice long body stretch. Roll yourself onto your right side. Cradle your head in your arm in a comfortable fetal position. Take this moment. Honor your body for your practice today. Thank yourself for coming to yoga. Thank yourself for doing something so loving for your mind, body, and spirit. Slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. Hands at heart center and eyes closed. Remembering, let's slow down. Let's give people the best version of ourselves. The Cheryl, version A. How can we be more present in the moment? How can we decompress? The light within me honors and bows. The light within you all. Shanti. Peace into the world. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. See you next week.